Oh, yes. So Gabby Petito's family filed a lawsuit. I actually pulled this up. I actually have this lawsuit right here. It's on my computer. Let me just read it to you. They are suing Christopher and Roberta Laundrie for negligence. Now, I don't know about whether or not this will actually go far in law because I just don't. They technically, under the law, they were not required to speak to anyone about what they knew, but they are being sued. So that's the good news, and it's for over $100,000. What I think is interesting, though, is that it gives details about the situation that we did not know already. So it says that it is believed that on August 27th, Brian Laundrie murdered Gabby Petito. The cause of death was blunt force injuries to the head and neck with manual strangulation. It says that she was 22 years of age at the time of her death, and Brian Gabby. Then he sent text messages back and forth between his cell phone and Gabby's in an effort to hide the fact that she was. Then it says that on August 27, it's believed that he sent a text message to Nicole referring to Gabby's grandfather, Stan. And it's also believed that on August 28th, now this is the damning part, even if, yes, the burden of proof is much lower in civil cases for sure, but they have to have cause. So I don't know anything about these types of cause. And for a lawsuit, this is, if I'm being honest, very short, only 6 pages, and there's no monetary amount listed. I don't know. I've never seen a lawsuit that's only 6 pages. And I don't know if it's like, I agree that the Laundries are horrible people. They're horrible humans. I just don't know. I was surprised that the lawsuit ended without like the cause. So usually they'll say like what the actual charge is or the count. So they'll say like fraudulent something, and then they'll explain what the Laundries actually did to verify that specific claim. And then they'll go to count 2, and it could be negligence. And then they'll explain like what they did that was negligent. And then count 3 would be like emotional distress. And then they would explain like how they suffered emotional distress. But this lawsuit doesn't have the different counts split up. It's the cover page lists it as negligence, but I've never seen a docket look like this before. So I don't know if it's just different in Florida or not. So anyways, it says that this is the part that I think is weird, is it says that it's believed that on August 28th, 2021, Brian's advised his parents, Christopher and Roberta Laundrie, that he had murdered Gabby. On the same date, Christopher and Roberta spoke with Stephen Bertolino, the attorney, and sent him a retainer on September 2nd, 2001. It could be to get them deposed. I mean, that's true too. And it says that on August 30th, he sent a text message from her phone to Nicole stating that there was no service in Yosemite. On the 1st, he arrives home and he's driving her van. At that time, at point in time, there is no contact with the Petitos and the Laundries on between the 27th of August to September 19th when they found her remains. Obviously were horrible for the Petitos and for Nicole Schmidt and her husband. And they say that Roberta blocked them, blocked their accounts on Facebook, and would not respond at all to what was going on with Gabby. And they said that they put out a statement claiming that they hoped that Gabby would be found alive and reunited with her family. And they say that that statement was actually false because they claim that Gabby was already dead, and they knew that Gabby. So I don't know, again, if that is true. They didn't provide any exhibits, but you don't have to provide exhibits for your complaint. That comes later as a part of discovery. So it's for over $100,000. Yeah, so that's what's going on.